Oh, hi, gang. It's me. You may remember me from such videos as that one time recently where I pretended to be accused of heinous acts. Now, just bear with me. I am sharing my links and so on, so forth. How are we all? Chat guy, TJ Rob, what's going on? How's your Tuesday night? What's occurring? You remember me? Yes, that's reassuring. I like being remembered. Preferably not for crimes, which is always a good thing. Sorry, I'm just sharing to Discord and other platforms and such. What we saying? How's it going? I for some reason, unbeknownst to me, hold on, sorry, I've just got to do Instagram post. Bear with me. Yeah, that'll do. I'm playing a game that I've never played before. Because why the fuck not, right? And then we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's going to be... It's going to be a fucking shit show, if I'm being entirely honest. But I don't know if anyone... You might be able to guess what the game is, to be honest. Right, there we go. But yeah, hello, Gooks. Is it Googs or Gogs? What do you want? Chat guy's doing alright. Girlfriend fell asleep just now. Perfect, you're in the clear. Let's fucking go. I am a gorgeous bugger. Thank you, Mr. Tushy. Lamona, how are you doing? I'm good. Thank you. Let's get there. I'm alright. I'm good. Weekend was good. Oh, what did I do? Fucking nothing. Mint. Golf it. Not quite. Not quite. I've gone a little bit avant-garde here. Where I'm playing Consent Simulator. I've just been fucking nuked. I'm playing... Yes, I consent. We're playing PGA. Fuck it, we don't want any tips. Oh, actually, can we turn down the music? No. Okay. We're playing golf. Yeah, that one. Hello, Jensen. How are you? First name. Well, it's got to be John. Golfing, hasn't it? Really? Age. 78. They've got pronouns. That's pretty sick. We love a progressive game. Where from? Where should we be from? Virgin Islands. That's funny. We're going to be a they them. Hometown. Golf. Now bear in mind, I've practically never played golf in my life. We can pick a caddy. That guy looks like he's seen some shit. That looks like Obama. Let me be clear. Consent Simulator, you're playing as Tiger Woods. Yeah. Fuck it, you can do. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what the fuck? This is... Oh, we can change the face. Yeah. So what would someone from the Virgin Islands look like? I mean... Yeah, this guy's not got a chin. That'll do. Eye colour. Brown. I think naturally. Head. Face. We've done that. Hair? Hairstyle, yes. Give him the Karen cut, maybe. I don't know. I've never played this before. Let's make it bold. That seems obvious. It's got to be... Yep. It looks a bit murdery. There's only two types of body... it's just body shaming, bro. I don't give a shit about the fucking... I don't give a shit about any of that. Yeah, alright. Sick. I don't care, just let me hit some fucking balls. Non-binary representing the people crave. Yeah, that's right. I'm a fucking ally, guys. I'm a fucking ally. So all you they, thems and etc. You know, I get it. I don't get it. But, like, that doesn't mean I don't respect you, you know? Let's do a tournament. Oh, not online, not online. God, not online. Fuck it, should we just enter that one? Fuck it, let's just enter that one for 4,000 coins. 4,000 gold pieces. I think. Let's just... golf bag. I can change my golf bag. Sick. Fuck it, let's go. I have... I can't stress this enough. Sorry, is my mic a bit loud?
Now, from the southern
I have no fucking idea why I'm playing this.
Proud to welcome you
La 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 la. Yap.
world-renowned Harbor Town Golf Links. Alongside
Okay.
Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, you've been coming here for...
Oh, I've hit that. I fucking hit that. Sweet.
Almost idyllic.
Yeah, alright. I've got to
golf
remove
course
this
in the
commentary
companies of
because
many.
I don't
What are
give
you
a
gonna
shit
be
what
watching
this
for
bloke's
today?
saying.
How they navigate this not overly long golf course.
What is bro yapping
Harbor Town
about?
is very strategic,
Come
so
on.
you don't have to bash
There's
your way
nothing
into the
fucking
target.
strategic.
It actually really is.
La 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 la. Yeah, alright. There we go. Gameplay music. We'll turn that down as well. I'm sorry that this is how tonight's gone. It was either this or fucking Flight Simulator, which arguably could have been better, to be honest. But you know, I have no idea where. What am I doing? Okay. That makes sense. Kind of, not really. Low fade? Like a low taper fade? Okay. Yes. Oh. Bosh. This guy, honestly, right? Maybe golf is my thing. That's not good. That's bad, right? You've returned. Fantastic news. Charles fucking Bronson's just cleaning his golf club. Okay. How do I... Ah, yeah, right. Okay. I just gotta set this up. I have no... I suspect this gameplay isn't gonna last that long. Oh. 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 This is we might be here a minute. I have no idea why anyone is watching this. If they are, I'm not gonna lie. Do we need to hit it above? We need to pitch. Is it putting? Yes. Okay. Alright. Nice. Does anyone here play golf? That was cold. I've never played golf in my life other than that time I went to the driving range with Zig and Isaac, and it was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Well, you know, I don't know what any of this means. Does anyone? Why am I doing this? Fuck it, let's hit it. Let's hit it good and proper. Whoa! Get fucked. Maybe the ball just disappears. It just vaporizes. I hit it so fucking hard it goes to space. Is that possible? Look how happy this guy is. He fucks. This guy fucks. Certified fucker. Come on then. Let's fucking ling this bad boy. Woo! That's one hell of a drive. He's done it again. He's done it again. So yeah. I'm so sorry that this is how the night has gone. This was not the plan, really, to be honest. There wasn't a plan, mind you, so... Gotta know, how did this game get on your radar? Is there footage of when using Isaac went golfing? 'Cause if not, you need to go back and record it for video. This game, I was just literally going through the games on PlayStation Plus the other night, and I was like, golfing could be funny. I thought it might be not interesting. That's definitely not the fucking word. I thought it might be a laugh, just seeing me play golf, to be honest, because I'm hitting the par, you know. So, there is a TikTok on Isaac's TikTok, I think, of me. We were at a driving range. I'm not very good. Turns out I'm not very good at golf. The floor got a fucking run for its money that day. And I probably owed the golf club a couple of clubs. I'm trying to put it in the hole. I'm trying to put it in the hole. Aren't we all? Unless you're trying to get it in your hole. I don't know how this works for some people. I reiterate. Ally, you know. I don't care where your willy goes, as long as it's not in me. But that's just my preference. I am once again debunking nonce allegations. Actually, no one said anything about nonces. But I'm once again fighting the allegations wearing Isaac's merch. Once again. Oh. I do think a video of me and the boys going golfing would be quite funny, though. I'm not going to lie. I do think it would be a laugh. Mainly because of how shit we are. We were saying recently as well, it'd be sick to go camping. That would be sick. I'm actually doing alright, you know. This isn't bad. This is not difficult. Not easy, mind you. But, yeah, 20, 30-minute videos of us trying to do golf. Well, the thing is, I think Isaac does go to ranges every so often. I'm pretty sure Zigzag weren't bad at golf either. I was definitely the worst, but that's literally a shock to fucking no one. So, you know, I think it would be funny. But yeah, camping video, that's a hole in one. You prick. A camping video, I think, would be funny. Definitely. And it is something... I mean, we've not planned anything yet or anything like that, but, like, yeah, I think it would be a right fucking laugh. Because that's the thing, we're all sort of getting older now anyway, so, like, outdoor activities like that are fun. I mean, they always were anyway, but, like, you can sort of do it without getting fucking ridiculous. But, yeah, it's just nice to spend time with the boys, you know. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Does anyone here actually play golf? This guy looks fucking disappointed. Hey, Mr. Tushy with the £10. You fucking nutcase. Why have you done that? I'll take it. Thank you, Mr. Tushy. At least the sound works once more. I appreciate the £10, man. Not sure why you've done that. This is possibly the worst gameplay this game will ever see. If anyone ever fucking plays this game, your granddad plays. But yeah, appreciate it, Mr. Tushy. Only nonces play golf in real life. Not real life, so I'm in the clear. Once again, the allegations have been defeated. You love hockey. Hockey's cool, right, Dan? Dan, download this game. We'll play golf together. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. But it might... I mean, it could be funny. All of us just playing golf, or attempting to at least. Where the fuck are we? What does this mean? Right. Sick. Okay. Let's just fucking hit it as hard as we can, I guess. That seems to be the... I mean, that thing fucking did some damage, dude. He hit that like his fucking missus had just come up with, like, late with food. Not that I, you know, not that I agree with domestic abuse. Is it domestic abuse if you do it in public? Asking for a friend. Get a Wii Sports and we'll talk. Oh, that's a fucking sick idea, dude. That's a great idea. We can... I'll have a... Yeah, alright. Leave it with me. I think a Wii Sports stream would be fucking ridiculous. I fucking love Wii Sports, dude. The bowling on that as well was sick. That's going in. That's going straight in the fucking hole. Never mind. Why don't you and Les jump on GTA and play golf there? I imagine we probably... I haven't got it installed. I'm sure we can probably sort something out at some point. That's going in. That's going in the fucking hole. That's going in the fucking hole. It's not. Come on, we can play it. I might take you up on that offer. I think it would be funny. We can talk business. We can talk business. 20 quid. I'll do it. You get a Wadism appearance on a video that will be up in 10 months' time. How about that? Yeah. You know, I strike a hard bargain. I went to the school of hard knocks. In my old town's Facebook group, they're getting a McDonald's put into the town. And the whole town are in fucking turmoil about it. Because they're like, what about local food places run by families? It's like, well, if you care that much about it, go there now. You fucking won't. Who's going to say no to a Big Mac anyway? I'm in the rough. I don't know what that means, but it looks like it's bad. I can see the shag pad. As a victim or as a friend? What way are we doing this? I've not changed a single one of my fucking... What are they called? Clubs. Should I be? I don't know how this works. That sounds exactly like fucking Mario. Yeah, like, I was reading the comments earlier and people just arguing over fucking McDonald's. It's like, have you really got nothing better to do with your time? It's like fucking 3 o'clock on a Tuesday and you're arguing on Facebook about McDonald's and why the town shouldn't have one. Get a fucking grip. Victim. It's not a victim if I enjoy it. What's going on with Dan anyway? What's happening? In you go. Come on. I'm going to... Oh. I'm not. Another stream. Nice surprise. Thought it would be on Wednesday. I might be busy on Wednesday, Caroline. If that's okay with you. Oh my. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. McDonald's is mid. Yeah, but this is a town that didn't even have a fucking Costa until like 5 years. Like, literally, all there is fucking... There's like 3 charity shops, a Turkish Barbers, a Greggs. An Iceland. It's not even got like a supermarket. It's got like one Lidl. It's the most boring fucking town on earth. Apology accepted, Caroline Thomas. It's the most boring town on planet Earth, and it's finally actually getting something reasonably, like, exciting. And people are just fucking moaning about it, as they always do. Fuck it, let's just hit it as hard as we can with this thing. I've just changed it to a 3-iron. Is that good? Ah! Made a protein shake and it smells like burned bum ass. I think my milk's off. What milk did you use? Unplayable liar, point of entry. Yeah, fuck it, go on then. Oh, that means. Sounds like your town. Village got an Audi a couple of years ago. It's very exciting. Right, these things, these happen every so often, and it's like, whoa. The town's going to be rejuvenated, and it never is. It's just a bunch of boring old cunts complaining about nothing as well. That was a very good shot. McDonald's is overrated. I agree and disagree. Partly yes, partly no. That's a fucking... Fucking Jeremy Lynch would have been proud of that one. The swaz on that. McDonald's, it's one of them. I have it like twice, 3 times a year, and like every time I get it, I'm underwhelmed. However, it's quite a funny response, Dan. Actually, I'll give you that. However, I had the Big Arch recently, and I feel like a fucking dad on Facebook. Had the Big Arch recently, and must say, very impressed. The meat to burger ratio, decent. There was quite a lot about it that I thought, you know what, there's something good in this. There was a lot of food, and I like that in a burger that I'm paying money for. The cheese, different cheese to normal as well. It was cheddar rather than burger cheese. And I thought, someone's done something here. Someone's gone a bit mad here. I must say, recommend it. I don't think that's a good enough hit. Fucking trees, bro. Just cut them down. Saw a village in the Lake District with a massive IKEA and corner shop. Tesco next to each other. An IKEA in the Lake District just sounds like that shouldn't be a thing. I'm an idiot. What the fuck am I doing? Don't worry, buddy. We're taking the scenic route. Right, so, like, this was on PlayStation Plus, so I didn't pay for this. There's people out there that would have paid for this game. I don't get it. What else can I do? Is there, like, a fun mode where I can do, like, mini challenges and shit like that? Or is it just golf for boring old fucks? Because I suspect it could be. Come on, in you go. Shut up. Big Arch's also 1,000 calories. Not if you don't look at the calorie count. Come on. Don't be an idiot. Just don't look. You're having McDonald's. Why are you worried about calories? Like, that's always been my argument. If I'm getting a McDonald's, calories are... Ooh. Little voice crack from the boy. If I'm getting a McDonald's, the calorie count is out the window for that day. Who... You know. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah. Like, I don't think the Big Arch is gonna be the problem there. It's probably also the fucking 20 nuggets and halloumi fries that I'm getting with it. But I tell you what, actually, you will return shortly. Take your sweet ass time, Dan. Do what you gotta do, princess. You're always welcome here. I went to Brussels in Belgium earlier in the year, and the McDonald's there are fucking slaps. I can confirm. It fucking went hard. It went really fucking hard. Is that where we're going? Alright, lovely. Fuck it. Get fucked. Don't matter, don't matter, don't matter. Only people paying for it are people that play golf anyway, so I don't really get it. Yeah, but I feel like people that play golf, their interests aren't going to be PlayStation, if I'm being real. I can't imagine anyone that plays golf avidly having an interest in gaming. To the point where they're willing to spend 60 quid on an EA game. Maybe I'm generalising. Dare I say the same for FIFA? FIFA I kind of get, because football's a bit more of a... I'd argue football is a more popular sport in the grand scheme of things. And there's a lot of different shit you can do in there. I mean, I could be, again, generalising. But, like, golf is... I wouldn't consider golf a sport, personally. I am chatting absolute shit about this sport. And if you are into golf, I'm sorry. Maybe my eyes need to be opened. Oh, that's my point. Forgotten the point. I have gone 10 over par. Burger King is worse. I don't like Macca's. I don't mind a Burger King, to be honest. Bacon double cheese XL, fucking goes hard every time. It's spenny though. But mind you, McDonald's has got expensive, so swings and roundabouts. Should do a Battlefront 2 stream, be sick. Maybe I have been playing it recently. Maybe I've got some footage on it. Maybe I'm working on a video on it. Shh. I can't say too much. I can. I'm working. I've got footage. But I do fucking adore that game, to be honest. I should have a bit of time this weekend, so I'll probably be live on the weekend at some point. Either Friday, Saturday, I suspect. I want to see Superman at some point as well. I want to see Superman at some point as well, so I've got to fit that in. But generally speaking, yeah, I definitely would do a Battlefront stream. You wouldn't even have to ask me, to be honest. It was nearly tonight. Yeah. I fucking love that game. What game mode do you play the most? On Battlefront, I'm a Supremacy boy or Starfighter Assault, because I like Starfighter Assault. It's fun. That's going straight in the hole. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, probably that. But the campaign on that game's sick as well. Actually, I want to play that another. I want to give that another go. Mechas aren't cheap and cheerful as they once were. Hard to get a decent meal out for a fair price these days. Yeah, not wrong. So glad it had a bit of a revival. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think they will make Battlefront 3, but I would adore it if they did. I really want to get the Classic Collection as well. I've got them both on PS2, but I really want to get the Remastered Collection. Mainly so I can do the campaign. I want to do the campaign for Battlefront 2, the OG one, because it was so fucking good. Hello, Nate, who simply says Willy. It's fair, to be honest. Yeah, fair. Have you done heroes versus villains? It's sick. You know what? I never really got into it. I was awful using the heroes and the villains in them games. I don't know what it is. I'm just not very good, I think, is part of the problem. There's a 12 mile an hour wind. Very subtle. But it doesn't matter. Where we're going, we don't need fucking wind. Check this out. Have you seen that video of George Bush? I think it was like shortly after 9/11. Which is obviously very bad. Boo. Boo terrorism. But he's like talking about how the evil of Al-Qaeda must be stopped. He's on a golf range. He's on a driving range. Or on a golf course. And he's doing this speech about it. And he's going, now watch this drive. And just fucking clumps the ball into space. Very impressive. Very cool. Doesn't need wind. He makes his own. Fair. I did a poo before I come on this. Jesus Christ. It was like someone had just got a load of like mud and some milk and thrown it at the wall. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I'm talking like socks off, hands on the wall. Yeah, not great. Not great. Not my best performance. Golf claps for everyone. Love the Back to the Future reference. You know what? Yeah, that was a reference to that. But I haven't... no, that's a lie. I've seen the first two. I was going to say I've not seen them start to finish, but I think I have. Why is your poo white? No, it's not white. That's not what I'm saying. It's sort of like if you combine mud with milk. So it's like creamy. What did I eat? Well, for dinner tonight, I was like, all day, I was like, I'm going to get takeaway, And then I was like, no, I'm not. I haven't got the money. So, I decided to get a Chicago Town, because, you know, man's on a budget. And actually, Chicago Town's pretty decent pizza, I'm not going to lie. My standards aren't exactly high when it comes to oven pizza. But Chicago Town really sort of do top it, I'm not going to lie. I got a cheese one with a stuffed cheese crust, and I put extra cheese on it. So 90% of my diet is lactose of some description. However, I'm off for the next 5 days. I've got no work for the next 5 days, so I'm just gonna go fucking bonkers, I guess. I have a girlfriend, you proud. Well done, mate. What are you gonna do when she sobers up? Sorry, that wasn't very nice. How did you meet? Why at the wall? It's not supposed to go there. What? My poo, mate? No, you know what? Let's think about this. This is going straight in. If he isn't, I am. What was that in response to, bud? You and Cheese Man, hurry up and get a tattoo. Ignore that. Block of cheese. I've eaten blocks of cheese before. That's light work. I need more tattoos. It's been a fucking minute. I want a raccoon at some point. Raccoon would be sick. I suppose I could get like a tattoo of a bit of cheese. What's my favourite cheese? I am a fan of... I like cheddar. You know what? Straight up, I like cheddar. Top 3. Brie, cheddar, halloumi. However, close fourth, Stilton. And Red Leicester probably at 5th. But I do like a vintage cheddar. Extra mature cheddar. Fucking... Honestly, like the type that makes your cheeks tingle. Not like that. Not like that. Yeah, it is cheddar. But... no, I don't mean that cheddar. Sand. I don't know what the fuck this is, to be honest. This could just be a variety stream. Realistic raccoon or a cartoon raccoon? I don't know. I haven't thought that far into it yet, to be honest. I like the idea of a silly one. You know, like when white people rock up at the function taking pictures and be like, now let's do a silly one. That's what I'm thinking. So... this man's going to ruin his chinos if I keep sending him to go get the ball. That's going straight in. I'm going to kill myself. But yeah, fucking love cheddar. Oh, there's just... I've eaten a block of it in a pub before. It's incredible. What a great day that was. Did I do that in part? Whoa! Let's go golfing, guys. Yeah, nah, big boy for cheese. Big cheddar boy. Big cheesy man. Big cheesy bloke. I am. Fucking love this stuff. Cannot get enough. Cannot get enough of it. This game goes on a bit, doesn't it? Like, surely someone's just played it to the point where they've got like a hole-in-one on everything. Oh, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. That's a great hit. Oh, it's in. What just happened? 18 yards to the hole. I'll take that. Hello, Ruby. With 2 eyes. Fair enough. I don't know what... This might be a... If this is your first time here, this is probably a bad stream to turn up to. Because golf is boring. By definition. It's just a bunch of white men standing around in a field hitting balls. Yeah. What is your favourite cereal? I'm a Crunchy Nut cornflake. You know what? Crunchy Nut clusters are fucking sick. Golden Nuggets. Massively underrated cereal. Weetabix. Underrated. Needs to be warm with sugar though. Block of cheese in a pub like XL HD once said that is outrageous. It was outrageous, but it made I proved a point that day. This guy don't give a shit. But my stomach later required reparations, but still. White men hitting balls. Sounds like your COD chat clips. Nah, they're worse than that. A lot of them... It's been a minute since we've all played COD, to be honest. A lot of them probably will later be used as evidence when one of us inevitably gets fucking done for something illegal. The fucking sound of that ball being hit is... Like, that could kill a man. If you hit someone in the head with a golf club like that, you could murder them. Driving range is always fun and a great way to de-stress. Yeah, but so's beating your missus. That's a joke. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. One Weetabix with sugar is the realest shit you've ever said. So far. Hear me out. Porridge with jam. Fucking tone it down. Come on. Am I the only one who watches for the classic British accent? It's just my voice. Weetabix is crazy. How is warm Weetabix crazy? Sliced bananas with Weetabix. It's not a bad idea, you know. That's not a bad idea at all. There's fucking geese. Okay, I don't know where the fuck the hole is. That's why I've not got any kids. I'm just hitting and hoping really at this point. Porridge with jam. Yeah, right, porridge with jam. Alternatively, porridge with syrup. Syrup fucking goes hard. So jot that down. That's important. Golden syrup. So good. Honestly, I have, like, sometimes I'll put a little bit of syrup in my coffee. Sort of like barista style, you know. I did actually used to, my first job was in a coffee shop, so technically speaking I am a barista. In training, mind. But, you know, I know how to put the kettle on, put it that way. Classic British accent, he's from Essex. No, my accent's alright, I think. I'd argue I've got one of the more polite of the accents in the group. Let's be real. Come on, look, my fucking competition here. It's Coventry, Nottingham and Yorkshire. Come on. Porridge cold, false. Get out. Prison slop. Get the fuck out. In Canada they have porridge with dark brown sugar. I could see it working with brown sugar, to be honest. What, are they doing it like a creme brulee? Like, caramelised sugar on a porridge could actually go quite hard, I'm not going to lie. I feel like porridge, we have massively underutilised porridge. There's so much you can do with it. I'm only realising now how much you can actually do with porridge. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, porridge with Marmite. Discuss. Maybe not that. But, what about perhaps porridge with mayonnaise? It's just fucking oats anyway, isn't it? You could probably put that with anything. Like caramel porridge would probably go fucking hard. I'm also from Yorkshire, but Zigzag is one of the bad ones. Thank you, Chris. Big ups yourself. It is a stream of the quality of which there's been better. There's been better, to be honest. But you know what? I'm here, and it's the taking part that counts, right? Just sprinkled over the top and mixed. That kind of makes sense. Porridge with raisins, yeah, also would work, I think. I like raisins. They're underrated. They get a bad rap. Porridge with half a sliced banana at the bottom and honey on top. That could be good. Watching a guy talk about porridge when I have a million things to do and I love it. Yeah, I think that's why people with ADHD quite enjoy being here, because it's just like the internal thoughts but magnified. I'm from Essex and sorry to say no one sounds like one. No, it depends how Essex you get, doesn't it? Like, is it because I'm not really one of the shut up types of Essex? Like, I say like a lot, mind you, but like I'm pretty well spoken for someone from Essex, I think. I know my pleases and my thank yous. I always try to use manners whenever I'm talking to people, and I'll always try to respect my elders, unless they're being cunts. Which a lot of the time they are. Have you ever like tried to fucking navigate your way past fucking old people in Tesco? They're the fucking worst. We should only allow old people to go to Tesco between the hours of like 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock on Monday to Friday. Fucking stay out on weekends. You're not welcome. Fuck off. Alright? You're not allowed in. You're just getting in the way and causing fucking trouble for everyone. And just standing in front of the bits I need to look at. Stop being a dick. You know? I don't need the power. Alright, looks like we're wedging it. I'm golfing it. I'm golfing it. I'm golfing it. I'm golfing it. Yeah, old people get fucked. Is my opinion. What the fuck was that? Hastings Brighton area. That's not Essex, is it, you fucking brain? Biscoff porridge. The concept sounds promising. Sorry, it didn't work. Porridge! Back to porridge. Yes. Biscoff porridge does sound good. I don't have anything further to add to that, to be honest. That's genius. They're only allowed outside for working hours. Yeah, and the thing is as well, they're not going to fucking be scared, because all the hoodlums will be at work or college or school or whatever. And, like, they can't then complain about half the shit they complain about. Just fucking... No, they're just an inconvenience. We should just not let them outside, to be honest. This hole is taking forever. Have I fucking gone over par? They wouldn't let me finish. They think I'm taking the piss. Nutella and strawberry porridge. One or the other. Come on, don't go crazy now, Caroline Thomas. That's insane. Can't do both. Came here as I was looking for something and got distracted. Back to Persona 3 for me now. Catch you all later. See you later, the Organo. I thought it was like oregano for a second. I was getting a little bit like... Been a pleasure, my friend. As you were. Enjoy. Anyway, Charles Manson hitting that ball. Pretty spectacularly, to be honest. I fucking hate golf. Mixing is so good. I mean... I feel like sweet and salted popcorn flavoured porridge, if that makes sense, would be fucking good. Does anyone know what I mean? Oh no! Rats and piss and shit. I don't think we're doing this one. I don't think we're doing this one, boys and girls. There's a subtle breeze. Hey, Oregano, welcome to the Geezer Club. Oregano, you're not oregano, but... Welcome aboard either way. I appreciate that. I can't actually really say you get anything from it. It's just a support kind of thing. So yeah, I do appreciate that. Watch the walking video you did with Isaac. Idea for your name. Wadiski. Oh god, that sounds awful. That sounds undrinkable. I do like the idea of having a whiskey, to be honest. Right. We got a trophy. I got a trophy. What's the trophy for? Complete an online tournament. You know what? We gave it a fucking go. How did we do? Not very well. We didn't do very good. Loved the sound of Isaac's poos. Yeah, they're not great. They're not great. That's a good idea though, Chris. Let's talk more about the whiskies. I think, if not a whiskey, maybe like a seltzer. Or... That said, everyone does that now. A whiskey is a bit more upmarket though. I want mine to be the cheapest, shittest, like fucking... If I'm making booze... This will never happen, by the way. I'm never going to be big enough for that to happen. Just know that. But I want it to be the most fucking lethal shit you've ever seen. I want it to be knocking people out left, right, centre. I don't want there to be survivors, for the most part. I'm talking like how Benji was at the Linkin Park gig. Let's play a different game as well. Actually, I think the golf was a great idea in principle, but I don't think it's the best way forward. Perhaps let's play. You know what? Let's fucking. Can I do a poll here? I don't think I can. Alright, your options are Battlefront 2, which I'm actually okay with, to be honest. Need for Speed Heat, or GTA Vice City. They're your options. I will take any of them, to be quite honest. I will change the title to Tuesday night messing around. Battlefront 2. Alright, fine. Let's change the title. Battlefront 2. I love you. Okay, Battlefront 2 it is. That's a shame. I was really hoping that you wouldn't say that. That's a joke. I fucking love this game. But yeah, no, me and Nathan and Isaac played it about a week ago. And I love the games where we can just sit and chill and just chat and not really sort of like pay much attention to the game. But it was nice to have a little conversation about Star Wars as well, which is always nice, naturally. Yeah, I might do a 12-hour stream Saturday. I'm considering it. For no fucking reason in particular, other than it might be fun. Not that I need reasoning, you know. When have I ever needed a reason for any of the shit I do? Where were we? Yeah, I like the best thing that they could do, in my opinion, on this, is if they just made a free fucking game, and then like create your own fucking trooper kind of thing that is just universal across the fucking different. I mean, I guess for stormtroopers and stuff it wouldn't work, but like they're not going to make money doing that. But like they really should just do like make this game free to play and just have live support. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just being optimistic. I don't know. Anyway, I fucking love this game, and I really wish there was more stuff coming out for it. Like, bear in mind how much Star Wars content we've had since this come out as well. Like, you could have a Siege of Mandalore map with Ahsoka and maybe an updated version of Maul or whatever. You know, Mandalorian, there's been 3 seasons of that pretty much since this come out that have been unexplored. Book of Boba, you could have a fucking, you know, a couple of maps basically in Jabba's palace or whatever, or stuff like that. You know, even Obi-Wan, don't get me wrong, that show had its issues, but at the same time as that, still, the fucking, what's it called? The Fortress Inquisitorium. Like, you could have something there, like, I don't know, it just feels like they missed so, like they stopped fucking working on this game at the, just the wrong time. Which is a shame, really, but I guess people didn't support it as much as they should have, so, one of them, innit? The community have brought this game back to popularity. Well, that's the thing, like, I've always loved this game anyway. It was a shame that it got as much stick as it did. I get it, I do get it, I understand why. But at the same time as that, it's, after it started making its comeback, it's a shame that it sort of, the support dropped. Really is. Hello, Sad Lad Gaming, how are you? Yeah, but I adore this game. I really adore this game. And even then, like, the originals as well, like, were my entire childhood. I remember, like, playing Battlefront 2, Christmas morning, 2004. Don't know why I remember it, but it's the year I got my first deodorant. And I thought, whoa, I'm an adult now. Wrong. I was an 8-year-old boy. But still, I got that on Christmas morning, and it was life-changing, dare I say. I remember getting the fucking... on the space maps on that, I would, like, half fly out of the fucking... like, 'cause obviously you had, like, the Venator and then the fucking, like, invisible hand for the CIS, and, like, you'd sort of just half park it outside, and then you could run along the outside of the Venator, so you'd just be running around in space. Been mad. And then, yeah, just going into the other team's ship and just spawn camping. I really need that game. I might try and get it next month. Burp. Oh. Oh, God. Decent. Been ages since seen it live. Battlefront has needed so many bug fixes for so long. Sick game, but it can be a bit broken. Yeah, I get that. That's what happens when you stop support for a game and it comes back. It's unpredictable, isn't it? It's so unpredictable as to... like games like this as well, you think they're done and in the mud forever, and then they'll just make a comeback. It's strange. There is also something about a fucking TIE fighter that you just can't help but love. I know they're the bad guys, but like, come on. Never mind. Hello Daniel, how are you doing? I am keeping well. How are you? What's occurring? We need Battlefront 3. I couldn't agree more. It's, like I said, I don't know if EA have got the rights for it beyond the Last Jedi game. I was playing that again recently as well, and I fucking love that game as well, to be honest. But yeah, just I guess like because I think Criterion did this game mode, didn't they? And they also obviously then went on to do. Well, it was kind of like a not a beta, but like a tester for what's it called? Starfighter. What was the fucking you know what I mean? The Starfighter Assault or whatever it was called. It's like playtesting for that kind of thing. Tried playing for the first time in a while the other day and spawned inside the floor. Oh dear. What platform's that on? Start my own business so keeping busy building gaming PCs. Do you do finance? Do you do finance options? I need a new PC desperately, and I was gonna get one on finance at some point, but I mean it won't be for a while. To be honest, any donations I get from this anyway will be going into it, so it's sort of one of them. It's one of them pipe dreams, isn't it? Fucking, I tell you what I did do last night. I cleaned out my keyboard, and like as in my like computer keyboard, and I shamefully I haven't cleaned it since I got it. I got it in like 2018. That thing was fucking dirty. I'm not gonna lie. It was disgusting. It was straight up disgusting. You might be in my game. Well, Caroline, if you are, don't kill me. I'm trying my best. EA technically has the rights to make another one, but it's no longer exclusive rights, so I wouldn't be surprised if another company makes Squadrons. I do mean Squadrons, Jimmy. Sorry, I played it a fair bit. I just forgot the fucking name of it. It's again, EA are such a strange company. They're so hit and miss. They'll make such a good game, like Survivor, Fallen Order. Both incredible fucking games. Like Battlefield 1 as well. What a fucking game that is. But then, and like this to an extent, like it, again, I feel like this one, they shouldn't have released it in the state it was in. They should have actually had content before they fucking released it. And don't promise all 3 trilogies of Star Wars without actually having Anakin and Obi-Wan in the game. I don't know what that was about. But either way, I think they were so focused on trying to keep people long-term that they forgot about the whole point and joy of Battlefront was that it's just instant action. You need everything there in front of you. It's sort of like, I think now, yeah, after like Fortnite and shit like that has come out, like live service works a bit better, like battle passes, that sort of thing. You know, even if every 3-4 months they just brought out a new map, had a few new characters and stuff like that, just add a little bit of content just to keep people going, it will keep the player base going. But I mean, maybe with a resurgence, That said, I don't think the resurgence lasted long enough. That's the only issue. I don't think. Mind you, this is one of the most sold games this year, I think. So I think it's going to be one of these like cult classic kind of games. We can hope, I guess. Might be able to hook you up with a new rig if you let me. If you will let me, I have contacts. Fucking hell. Nah, I mean, dude, it's an expensive thing. I wouldn't expect. Yeah, one of them. Do you know what I mean? I need to get the money for it. Really. You're on my team. That's great news, Caroline. Fantastic. Hello, Charlotte, and you're welcome for reminding you. Honestly, I scrubbed this thing with like floor fucking cleaner. Yeah, I went to town on it, like bleach cleaner for floor. I've got to do my mouse, which is equally as disgusting, but yeah, very therapeutic. Very therapeutic. Think about this, I started watching you in high school, now I've done 2 years college. You think you're old, Sarge? Yeah, not yet, son. Wait till you've been working a few years. Trust me, enjoy it though, man. Enjoy it while you're young. Trust me, you've got some good years ahead of you. Try and just take it all in. Just don't really sort of worry about tomorrow, because there will always be a tomorrow. Just take it in, enjoy it. Remember that you're young as much as you possibly can. And I honestly, right, early 20s as well, and I'm assuming a lot of people... Why am I being called? Bear with me, chaps. Sorry, I was being asked for beer advice. Might be able to get you a new rig or some new parts depending on what you need. Oh, I need the whole fucking thing. Yeah, the whole thing's fucked. But no, honestly, man, like don't stress, don't stress. I was speaking to Zig the other day. I've been removed for being idle. I was on the phone. That's not fair. I was talking to Zig the other day, and he's sort of giving me a list of shit to look for. As long as it can run like. My processor is fucked. My graphics card is outdated. They're the two main things. So, still a bit slammed from a mate's birthday party. It was the best night of my life, though. So far, there is time. Hello, Mikoko. Sorry, I was going to answer your question, and the phone went la 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 la. I like to think I'm reasonably smart. I'm a little bit like I know some stuff. Have a math question for you. What's 10 times 10? Is this a trick question? Is this a trick question? Can you answer that question for me before I answer this question? I feel like this is going to be a joke. You know what 10 times 10 is. That's easy. I don't need to be a smart cookie to know the answer to that question. Why are you asking? Why are you? I'm intrigued. Yeah. State your business. No, it's not. Okay, it's 100. Why? Hello, Thomas Newport. How are you? Am I not? Am I assault? Okay, don't know. You'll see if you answer the question. Okay, it's 100. Go on. Is this an elaborate scheme to make me look silly? I swear to God, if I look silly because of you, it'll be the last thing you fucking do. CCL and Cyber Power UK do finance options for computers, by the way. I might have a look into that. Thank you. I will... I've never heard of either of them, but I am going to take a picture of that message because that might come in handy. Ever since I stopped watching, which was when you stopped uploading, since then I've become a massive Warhammer nerd and have a huge army. I left the server a bit because I went a bit mad and had a breakdown. Oh, FC chat for this guy. What the fuck are you doing, Makoko? Why have you done that? Why? Are you broken? Thank you, Makoko Pops. I really don't know why you fucking done that, but fair enough. I mean, I guess we got the answer right. Thank you. I don't know why. Why are you so kind? I mean, that's a pretty... Yeah, fair. I don't really know what to say. Thank you, I suppose. I'm going to spend that on crack. Nah, I really appreciate that, dude. Honestly, like... Yeah. Fucking go. I get it now. I get it. Sorry for being sarky. You can see how someone would be on edge in that situation, right? Unfortunately, I only just been doing 99.99 instead of 100. Well, alright, where's the other fucking penny? No, I'm playing, man. That's honestly, yeah, you've gone above and beyond there. You don't ever need to donate again. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Do you want me to say anything stupid, like some sort of performing monkey? I'll do it. I'll do it. Can we get a drug tier list? Give me some options. I'll list which one I think, you know, where it is. Upgraded from an 8-year-old PC this week using CCL. Highly recommend them. That's about the same age as mine, to be honest. You know what? It's primarily for... I'm not as bothered about the gaming side of it, but more the editing. Right. No. Oh. You fucking fruitcake. You've gone over by 98 pence. You madman. Why have you done that? I fucking love this game though, by the way. This definitely will not be the last time I stream this either. That's the thing, like, I'm sort of, at the moment, like, my whole thing is just playing games that I love. I've been playing New Vegas again lately. I have a fun challenge, because on my PS3 save for New Vegas, I've found the Brotherhood, and if you don't know what any of this means, then I'm sorry. I found the Brotherhood, but I've got Veronica with me, who is part of the Brotherhood on there. But I've gone in there, and they've taken all my fucking armor and weapons and shit. But I can't, no matter how much I speak to them, they won't let me leave. And they won't give me any quests. So I'm sort of fucked. And I've got a lot of shit on that fucking save. And I don't have any previous saves that I can go back to either. So it's a bit up shit creek without a paddle kind of vibes. I feel like there is going to be a way. It might involve me killing the entire Brotherhood, though, is the problem. Which I didn't want to do. I kind of wanted to do some of the Brotherhood missions and get trained for power armor. But we can cross that bridge another time. Anyway, yeah, I need to get back on it. I need to figure out if there is a way. Right, crikey. Play it in a 12-hour stream. Play it in your hopefully happening 12-hour stream. What, New Vegas? Or this? Because I could definitely do both. I'd probably get some of the boys in if it was, you know, across the board as well. Hey, Thomas, welcome to the Geezers. Squelchy. Very squelchy. Very squelchy. That sound I do love, though. I'm not going to lie. I like most fart noises, actually, to be fair. I'm a big kid, really, to be honest. Yeah. Battlefront 2. You know what? If it's not this one, it will be a combination of the OGs. Because I've got Battlefront 1 on the PS1. On the PS2. I really fucking missed the trick by being retired during May. Because I could have done a May the 4th stream. That would have been sick. Hey, Sarge, thank you for the 199. Cue the sound. You're right. Anyone that says farts isn't funny, or aren't funny, rather, I suppose, if we're talking past tense, is wrong. How the fuck could you not think farts are hilarious? Farts are the funniest thing ever. Honestly, you can break any form of tension with farts. You can make anyone laugh with farts. Anyone that's not laughing should genuinely just seek medical help. Beyond repair. Also, coming back to Yavin 4 after fucking watching Andor hits so hard. God damn, I love it. I love Star Wars. What did everyone here watch Andor? What did we make of it? I adored that show so much. It was so good. Shit! No. There we go! Think people who think they're mature by not laughing at childish things are trying too hard. Yeah, no, not wrong. Not wrong. I hate a lot of things. I've recently realised I'm a very hateful person, generally speaking. But I noticed how spiteful and vengeful I am the other day. We were listening to the radio at work, and a fucking rudimental, the fucking shit drum and bass. I'm using that very lightly. Group, come on. But they did a song that sampled Gangsta's Paradise. Honestly, it's one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever heard in my life. But I was like, right, I need to go on the YouTube video for this now. I need to read the comments to make sure other people hate this as much as I do. I needed like some sort of validation. And I got it, to be fair. In the end, people did agree with me, and I was like, okay, that's the validation I need. But that, holy shit, that song is a piece of shit. It's fucking dreadful. Right, where the ops at? Where the ops? Right, I am no fucking good at being a hero in this game either. No. This is good. Yep, there we go. My niece will literally run to her mother, say, "Guess what? Fart," and run away. I will laugh every time. Yeah, rightfully fucking so. That's hilarious. Like, you're wasting someone's time with a fart. That's impressive. I thought Invincible would be the best show I watched this year. Watched Andor and commit I was wrong. Honestly, I cried watching Andor. So good. Everything about it was just beautiful. We're not doing very good. Found a better version of said song. It's an instrumental only. Different tone altogether. Honestly, like, if they just got rid of the sample and just actually trusted themselves. That said, I don't like Rudimental, fundamentally. I don't know why. There's just something about them I'm like, I don't like you. That said, never have. Even like when Can You Feel the Love or whatever it was called come out, I was like, I don't like this. It's just fast-paced bongos and a bit of organ, and I've got it just leaves a really sour taste in my mouth. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a me problem more so than anything, though. I'm a bit of a snob, so like, you know, like some middle-aged women will be like, I will only shop at M&S. I'm sort of like, and that, but like with music, I don't know. If I don't like someone, I'm not gonna like anything they do. Or I'll secretly like the song, but I won't admit that I like it. That new Ed Sheeran song, the Azizam or whatever it's fucking called. I quite like that song, but I don't like Ed Sheeran. So, I find it hard admitting that. But you know what, seeing as you're all my friends, I'll let you in on that little secret. How about that? Right. This is a bit of a bloodbath in here. There's not that many people in this lobby. Why is it so dead? Ah, it's the briefing room where they go through the Death Star thing. That was cool. Honestly though, right, going from Andor straight into Rogue One and then straight into A New Hope after that as well. The whole thing is like it. Oh, so good. I want to watch season 1 of Andor as well again. Gangster's Paradise versus Baby Shark. Who wins? At least fucking Baby Shark was original. I think I really like nostalgia because of all the music I listened to when I was younger. I prefer that and old music. There's some great new music coming out. It's just a case of it's just a case of there being a lot of fucking cheap shit getting made. Who, like it's just unoriginal. Like that David Guetta song, I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Like, literally just copying Blue, which is already a bad song. Like, they're taking an awful song and somehow, against all odds, made it worse. How? So bad. It's one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever listened to be quite honest. Did I watch Andor Season 2? I certainly did. Them last 6 episodes, them 2 arcs at the end, I was in bits. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the Gorman arc, like episode 7, 8, 9, I was a fucking wreck. I was a wreck. I was inconsolable for a lot of that. So good. So fucking good. Yeah. We need more Star Wars like that. Honestly, right? Imagine, and I've been saying this for so fucking long now. Imagine a Game of Thrones style series for the Old Republic. It's perfect combination. Because it's a fresh slate, so you don't have to worry about really any major canon intrusions, stuff like that. You've already got some source material to work with, and it is very much sort of like, if you're doing a long series about it, you've got time to build a political landscape, you've got time to build emotional landscape, kind of like different characters and different plot lines and stuff like this. You know, there's so many different aspects that you can get from that. I genuinely think that's what they should do. If they had the brains about them, they'd do that, but we'll see. You ever heard that song, Anxiety? Don't stop. I'm going to stop you there. That song is a crime against humanity. Mikoko Pops. That was the first song that did it for me. That was the first song that I was like, I need to see that people agree with me on this. It's angered me. It's one of my least favourite things that I've ever put my ears through. It's just not good. And the problem is, from what I understand, and I can't say I've listened to it that much, but apparently Dochi is actually quite good. But because that song took off on TikTok, she just fucking released it, and because of that, my opinion of that person is now fucking swayed. Naturally. It's good to see you back though. It's crazy to look back and see how different I was back then. Yeah, honestly, man. Like, just thank you, firstly. But yeah, when you look back through sort of these late teen years, I suppose, you do look back and sort of. I mean, I reminisce about my sort of like being 18, 19, 20, sort of quite a bit, to be honest. Just because it was good times. It's just nice to think about. Like, it was. You just got to enjoy it while you're there, because it's a lot of the time I think you're sort of not living in the moment as much as you could at that age. It's very easy to sort of get lost in it, I think. So honestly, enjoy it while you can. It is fun. I mean, I'm not saying that as if like I'm on my fucking deathbed, but like as someone who's 29 at the end of the month, do you know what I mean? Like it's a different feel when you're that age. The sort of, it's almost like you get these new responsibilities of being an adult almost, and it's exciting in a way. I do remember having a very good time around that point in my life. Just going out for drives and stuff with friends as well. Everyone's got like this newfound independence kind of thing. It was a really good time. So, thank you, Gammy Bear. You got to admit that I'm hilarious. Why the skull emoji? Are you embarrassed to think that I'm hilarious? I do try. I give it a fucking good go. I like to sort of try and you know, provide a laugh a minute. And to be honest, Isaac's editor makes me look funnier as well, which is even better. Because, yeah, that's good. But he's from the town I grew up in, actually, which is mad. He went to the same school I did. So, that's kind of cool. But, yeah. I watched one of Isaac's videos the other day, and I was like... It's so embarrassing to admit. I made myself laugh to the point where I was crying. And I've not laughed in fucking months. And it's... I made myself do it. That's the worst bit. I kind of forgot it, though. Because the session we were having, I was like... I think I was going to football or something. So I was sort of like in a bit of a rush. And I don't really remember any of it. And my recording fucked up on it. So I didn't actually have any of the footage to go over. And usually, as soon as the session's happened, I'll forget what's happened in it. The editing did make it funnier, to be honest. But, like, I don't remember any of this fucking session. And then I watched this video and I was like, I do not remember this. What MZ? Wait a minute. The I'm Guilty one. The one on Guilty as Suck. But I like, genuinely, like, I stopped watching it as soon as I wasn't in it. But, I'm playing. But don't see you then, or send a message, happy birthday at the end of the month. Thanks, man. I'll be live before then, no doubt. And if not, then you're welcome to join the Discord, providing you're not already in it. I've lost track of who's in it and who's not at this point. So, yeah. Turn 31 this year. I wish I cherished my early 20s more. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's only been lately that I've been sort of looking back and going, actually, no, I did have some really good times. Like, not like, I wasn't even going out and causing chaos or anything like that, but it was just like, I was going out in my mate's car and we were just going for drives around the countryside and listening to music and stuff like that. And, like, when you first start going clubbing as well, that's obviously exciting. Always loved that. And like certain nights, or you like your first lad's holiday, and you know, bits like that. So it's like one of them where the more I think about it, the more I'm like, oh yeah, actually I had a really sick time. It's nice though, rather than actually living in regret. And I don't regret anything really from that time at all. So, all in all, I think reasonably successful. I'm playing fucking dog shit this game. Had that same issue when I saw an old year photo book. It was with 3 girls. My mouth was wider than a snake's for some reason. I had lipstick on. Do not remember any of that. I was drunk. What? What on the... What? What happened? I feel like I might be missing context for this. Feel left out 15 in 10 days. Oh, dude, you've still got the best bits. The best bits are yet to come for you. Honestly, though, for real, enjoy school while you're there. Like, you're about to enter, like, the best part of your kind of youth as well. Like, one of the best parts. Like, leaving school, I remember, like, leaving school was so... I don't know, it was almost like a visceral experience to a point. Because I just remember, like, everybody was having a great time. And everyone was like, we're going to be best friends forever, woo! And then, like, 6 months later, you're not talking. But, like... At the time, you kind of just got to live with that, and it is kind of, like, exciting, and you feel like that's as fun as life could get. It's weird. Don't know why that's why I shared I was drugged. I do not ever remember anyone letting anyone back in school put lipstick on me. That makes sense, to be fair. I mean, if you were on drugs, it's kind of cool, I guess. Guess depends which ones, but Jimmy Robinson is 19 in a month. Pop off, King. Sly. I don't remember being 19 at all, to be honest. I mean, I was working full time at that point. Couldn't tell you much about what else was going on in my life. I don't think I was drinking that much, necessarily, but I was... I can't remember what fucking age I was when I started doing this. I think I must have been 20, 21 when I started doing this. My channel is 10 years... I thought my channel was 10 years old this year, but my first gaming video was like 2017, so I suppose we'll call it 8 years. Fuck knows. Remember the party last week? I was having in-depth conversation and Russian dancing. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, just shit like that. Like, you're just being a kid, and that's the best bit. So, They definitely put Coke in my little chocolate milk carton at lunch. That has to be the answer. I don't think Coke would have you doing that, my guy. Coke could just make you feel a little bit like, I'm going to write a novel. Maybe it would, like, perk you up a little bit. I don't know. I don't think Coke could have you putting lipstick on. Like, I don't know. One of them, innit? Who knows? The fact you only have 60k subs is me talking of how many people I know who know you. Huh? My brain fell apart trying to read that one, champ. I think, like, the 60k's are super hyperinflation, to be honest. A lot of that's like TikTok numbers, which are a little bit of a kind of... How did it end up in the yearbook? Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think we even had a yearbook, to be honest. I don't remember having one. We just had year photos, I think. But I don't remember it. I don't remember what I looked like or anything like that in it. I don't remember ever seeing it, to be honest. My brain didn't work and autocorrect is nuts. Yeah, not wrong. We're not doing very good. I've been on fucking sucky teams every game this evening. Doesn't matter though, because he's hitting them fucking snipes. It's so satisfying getting sniper kills on this, I must say. I wish it was a one shot to the head kind of deal though. Like that. First saw you guys on TikTok, now on the others are pretty much all I watch. See, I find that mental, because like, I don't watch much YouTube personally. Like, if I'll usually just watch YouTube while I'm eating. That's as far as it goes. I don't watch any gaming content on YouTube. So I'll watch the boys, naturally, just because obviously it's nice to sort of see how they're doing. So that's the thing. I've never had like a major... Other than when I first started, really, I've never had a major interest in gaming. Like, for YouTube-wise, at least. I've always loved gaming. Like, it's just my pastime. But, like... Yeah, like, I sometimes go and watch other creators, like, on YouTube, just to sort of, just see how different everyone does stuff, do you know what I mean? Like, and, yeah, some of it I'm just like, oh, like, obviously, you're going to be biased, naturally, but it's like, oh, I feel like I'm putting in too much effort. That's kind of why I drop subtitles, to be honest, because I've watched a lot of people and they're just not putting subtitles in, and I'm like, well... Maybe that's just something that I need to sort of sacrifice, really, because I'd rather actually upload than not, because I'm scared of doing some subtitles, do you know what I mean? I mean, again, it's another thing of, like, how long do you make the videos and stuff like that, because, I mean, I've got a video on the works, but, like, I've kind of run out of footage for the game that it's about, and it's like, I've only got 7.5 minutes or something like that, but... Is shorter form better? Do people prefer longer videos? Do people prefer something that they can watch while they're eating? It's one of them, you know. It's just trying to find a balance of what I like doing and then what kind of works in the grand scheme of things. At the same time as that, it's a bit of a one of them. So yeah. I got one of those old GTA race shorts that stole your content, decided to figure out where it actually came from, then found all y'all and decided want to give support. Yeah, it's mad how people just find their way. That's why I never had a problem with people sharing them, because ultimately, and to be honest, like, in that case, and that kind of proved an argument I've made before, which was, if someone wants to find the content enough, they will. And that is very much proof of that, really. So it is kind of one of them where, like, it's just free promotion. Obviously, yeah, not being credited's a pain in the arse, but at the same time as that, it's still good. Do you know what I mean? I mean, the GTA race format is definitely well, I mean, maybe not so much now, but it was a meta back in the day. And like the thing is, as well, like I think a lot of our contents have kind of changed as we've like in the last year or so. I mean, obviously, I've not uploaded much this. Well, I've not uploaded this year, but like last year, a lot of the clips were either focused on what we were actually doing or stuff like that, you know. And I know Isaac's sort of content's gone that way as well. Like you're actually playing the game and sort of trying to show it off a little bit more. It's not as like when back in the day, like a lot of the clips we'd have do well were just conversations. And well, that does still happen, obviously, naturally. I remember the last time I had a clip do well. But, like, yeah, a lot of it is just that kind of vibe. So it's easy to just steal the audio and then put some fucking GTA footage over the top of it. Like, a lot of the time, it wouldn't even matter what fucking game we were playing. As long as the app was there, it would kind of work. So I think a lot of us are kind of now trying to, like Minecraft, for example. Obviously, there's a bit more of a goal when you're playing that. Like, but that being said, that's a good balance of yap and gameplay. So for video duration, it depends on the game. To be fair, like long form videos work for Minecraft, but shorter better for COD. That I can kind of agree with, actually. To be fair, I think it depends on the video concept as a whole. And to be fair, I don't think I'd want to be limited to just one kind of just funny moments forever, because I don't know if I'm confident enough in myself to do solo videos. Don't get me wrong, I know that I can have the odd clanger here and there, but again, I usually flourish best when I've got someone to bounce off of, or like if I've got someone that I can, fuck's sake, if I've got someone that I can sort of like freestyle off of. Do you know what I mean? I think the others like sometimes will set me up in a way that makes it look like I'm funnier than I am as well, which I mean I'm not going to complain. Like it works for me, but at the same time as that, like it's kind of one of them where I just see like streams for for solo gameplay kind of thing. If I could figure out a way that means I can record while I stream, because my Streamlabs has been fucking up lately. I'm not sure what's going on with it. But again, I think I'd have to get funky with OBS, but I can't use OBS at the same time as fucking Streamlabs, blah, 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 blah. I'll look into it. How about that? But again, I think that would be second channel content anyway, to be honest, because I think it's so expected that the boys are going to be in main channel videos, so I don't know. Again, it's sort of one of them things I'm just going to assess over the next few weeks, I think. It's that sort of fun period again where I can kind of figure out what I want to do and what I don't want to do. So yeah. Hello, Nooms. How you doing? What's occurring? I wanted to be Anakin Skywalker as a kid. He was my favourite. Fucking Bosk. General Grievous, where the fuck did you come from? Alright, you know what? I'm not good at being a hero anyway. So, we'll just ignore that. So how are you, Nooms, anyway? It's been like, what, 6 days? What have I missed? Shit! Yeah, this is what I mean. I think this is why I like streams, because I like bouncing off of people and stuff like that. So, you and the boys going out together at some point. I haven't got anything planned currently. I have said that I want to do a meet up again before the end of the year. Obviously, me, Isaac, and Benji all just fucking met up anyway. So usually it's like maybe once every 6 months at most. Where we're all scattered across the country as well. It's one of them where it's like the opportunity to meet each other frequently isn't as much. Just where I'm so far down here, Isaac's in Nottingham. Isaac's in the middle of everyone, so he travels for work a lot of the time, so he can kind of get about. Whereas for me, I don't trust my car to drive 7 minutes down the road to work. So, But yeah, I would love to. I would love to do some more stuff again in person. I really like doing the vlogs. They're really fun, to be honest. I honestly, editing the vlog where Kyle come over was one of the most fun videos I've ever done, because it was just, I mean, I literally did it before I'd even left fucking Nottingham. It was finished. It was on my phone, and I edited it on my phone. The whole thing was finished and fully edited before I'd even gotten the train back. And that's including censoring out people's faces and, you know, this, that, and the other. So, yeah. In my personal opinion, I think a big part of your attitude is your attitude with or without others around. Solo content can be funny as long as you keep the same attitude as you did before. That's true, but I'd need something to bounce off of, and sometimes I find the game difficult to bounce off of, you know. But that said, if the Battlefield 4 video I did, that was all from streams anyway. Hello, El. How are you doing, dear? That was all from streams anyway. So I just sort of cut up the story element bits of it, and kind of like a little bits of yap here and there I'd keep in as well. So that was one of them. Do you enjoy taking turn combat type games? The only one really that I've ever I've tried playing the original Fallouts. Wasn't really for me, I don't think. I love Fallout, but I've tried it a couple of times and I just got frustrated. Age of Empires 2, however, though, one of my favourite fucking games of all time. Love that. So, we'll see. But yeah, I'm not very good at that sort of thing. As close as I'll get is like Pokemon on the fucking Game Boy, way back when. So yeah, but yeah, no, Thomas, I would like to do one as well. I will drop a line at some point about, well, I think there was camping trip mentioned, so we'll see. I'm going to push for it, but again, it'll be later in the year. It's time off work and stuff as well. I've got time off in September, so I could do something then. But yeah. How are you, L? It has been a minute. I did not warn you of my return. I do apologise. I've meant to drop in and catch up. I'm generally a sloppy person when it comes to keeping up to date with people. I'm pretty bad at being a friend. And overall quite self-indulgent. Therefore, you didn't get the memo. I do apologise. How the devil are you, dear? How's life treating you this month? Don't worry, I'm not expecting you to mod the Discord either. Don't worry, I'll give you. You can retire. You can retire in peace. It's calm. Used to rock the shit out of Age of Empires 2. Play Age of Empires 4. It's got some Japanese characters and more than one. I've not actually looked at any gameplay from 4. Is it good? Because Age of Empires 3 I really liked as well, actually, to be honest. That was a really good game. Like, I really enjoyed that one. I remember getting that. Me and my dad were really excited to play it. And it lived up to our hype. I have to leave you now. Hopefully going to get ready to go home from work now. Have a good stream. You did that while you were at work, you mad cunt. Thank you again, Makoko. Genuinely, I'm not sure why you've done that, but, well, yeah. Thanks. I can't really say much more than that. I don't know what more to say than that. That will be going towards a new PC at some point. So, I really appreciate it, dude. Have a fucking good day. Yeah. Cheers. Nice one, man. But yeah. It's good to be back as well. But yeah. Age of Empires 4. Discuss. Like, is it the same as it was? Is it the same as it used to be? It's okay, there are a lot of new factions and gimmicks, but from my experience, I've played with mods because that allow 9,999 units, makes one more intense. Yeah, I always used to just fucking do, like, on Age of Empires 2, I'd just do all the fucking cheats. How do I turn this thing on? Or was it, how do I turn this on? How do I turn this thing on with the car? Fucking love that. But yeah, I'd just basically build up my army, build it and build it and build it and build it and build it. And then just fucking take everybody in one go. I love that game so much. I might play that later, I'm not gonna lie. So good. How's my mum? I've not spoken to her in about a week. She's probably alright. She was doing the kitchen up last I checked. I've only seen her a couple of times this year, really. I should probably actually check up on her, to be honest. That's the thing, though. This is what I mean. I'm not very good at like messaging people when she's been like, "How are you? Hope you're okay." I just sort of, I don't know. I don't know if it's a selfish thing or what. I just kind of like chill and just do my own thing. I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. Like, I'm just not very good at keeping up with people, I guess. Obviously, there are people close to me that I do like talk to every day and stuff like that. The boys as well. Like, I can't really escape them, to be honest. Believe me, I tried. No, I'm playing, but like, obviously, me and the boys talk pretty much every day anyway. So you're constantly aware of what's going on. But like, it's almost like with this, you're living in the same house kind of thing. But obviously, where I don't outside out much. Yeah, I think you are right. To be fair. Doing good, life be lifing, but not in a bad way. How's things been your end? Been a hot minute. I'm a shit friend too, don't worry. Nah, it's cool. Yeah, no, life's been good. Life's been good. I've been chilling. Finally looking at doing this room up. Got some cool ideas. So, that hopefully will be sooner rather than later. I mean, obviously, like, the background will probably remain the same. But, like, yeah, there's ideas. There's ideas going down. Oh, Darth Maul. Age of Empires 4 is really good, and it has some gimmicks. But the thing is, it has really specialised units like Chinese hive bombers, which spew arrows at units. They're disgustingly broken. DLCs are good. See, that's it. I just play on easy, man. I'm not bothered about like if it's difficult, then yeah, fair. But at the same time as that, the easier the better for me. I just like playing on easy mode. I'm a chill dude. Sometimes I like a bit of a challenge. Not really though. I'm a very peaceful person. I'm quite passive for the most part. I will, if I've got an opinion, yeah, sometimes I'll stand on business, but at the same time as that, I don't like conflict particularly. So I will avoid it pretty much as I can until the point where I can't. Where are you? Where are you? Come on. You can't hide forever. Poor fucking guy. It's a shame he's wearing all white, really. That's a stupid design. It's fucking rude, gents, isn't it? Competitive games get heated, but I can say wholeheartedly haven't lost a fair fight yet. Have even won an unfair fight because 3v1. See, I'm not built for competitive anymore, man. When I first started this adventure, I was playing competitive games a bit more, but now I'm sort of just like, I've accepted the fact I'm washed and I'm just a casual gamer. But I like that. I quite like the fact that I'm not like sweating or getting out of breath playing video games. I'm just playing for a bit of fun at the end of the day and like just chilling, innit? One of them. Says this, but trolls people and makes them suffer to their last breath, but no conflict. What? Me? No. No, I enjoy chaos as long as I'm not the one in the shit. What have I done, El? What did I do? What chaos? What have I done? Really, what did I do? Because I'm struggling to remember, and I hope I've not upset anyone. Oh, is this about Discord? Is this about Discord? I apologise. Technically didn't have any conflict though. No, I mean I've had the odd issue here and there. Yeah, don't get me wrong, we all have. But like, you know, one of them, innit? You got to break some eggs to make an omelette. And I've never had a fight in my life. That's a fucking Wookiee. That's a fucking Wookiee. It's Chewbacca. It's Chewbacca. It's Chewbacca. It's that guy that I killed 3 times. He wants me. He wants me out. He's out for my. Yep, fair. I probably deserve that. I've lost my competitive edge a lot. Used to be godly in games, but I'm no longer good, so I just muck about and try to have fun with it. Yeah, exactly the same. Even Call of Duty, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just here for a laugh anyway. I don't remember the last time I raged playing COD. I'll get frustrated from time to time, but that's because the game's just gone down the fucking pan. So, one of them, innit? One of them indeed. But yeah, Elle, unfortunately, I'm back. So, I know you thought you'd finally got rid. What the fuck just happened? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I was gone. But let's be honest, I'm like HIV. You can't get rid of me. I'll just come back, and I'll come back worse. So, we're just gonna fucking ride the waves until I eventually do finally fucking retire eventually. But it won't be for now. I was gonna fucking no-scope him. Felt brilliant last week. The party I went to had a bouncy castle, and I managed to pick up a guy 3 times my weight and pin him under me. It felt like a small champion. Are you a short king? Kind of fuck with that though. I shot that guy in the face. Who's this prick think he is? Ah! You know what? My obsession at the moment is very specific. It's very, very specific indeed. But Lego Fortnite Peely, the one that's like half skeleton. It looks so fucking cool. It would look really cool on my shelf. That's the other thing. I just want it. I just want it. That's a very loud motorbike. Your most tolerable dose of the clap going. You're all good. I'd take that. That's actually quite sweet to say, El. Thank you very much. It's very nice. You're alright, aren't you? You're alright sometimes, you. You're one of the good ones. By that I mean women. Pie you. It was a fucking joke! But nah, like this is what I mean, just chill. I'm just chill. Just a chill boy. I'm just a chill guy who fucking sits in his room and plays video games. Is that a crime? No, they haven't found the bodies. But that's because they're in the fridge. Oh, I've got cornettos in the freezer as well. Fucking get in. Fucking mint cornetto as well. It's the best one. Does anyone else get the urge to get knight armor and go to the pub, making a round table and drinking through the helmet? Nah, a suit of armor in a room would look cool as fuck though. If I had a pub, I'd have a suit of armor. That'd be cool. But it would have a pump built in it, but at the dick. So if you gotta pay like £2 or whatever, and you get a free pint pulled from the dick. Feels like health and safety might have something to say about it, but you know, like a whole suit of armor just filled up with beer. Great idea. Mint can only be rivaled with strawberry, an elite ice cream delicacy. Not wrong. Alright, okay, here's a fun one. What's the best flavour of Ben & Jerry's? And there is an answer. There is one answer that I will allow. However, I don't always go for it. I think it's the best flavour, but it's 50-50 split on whether or not I'll get it. Would you have a suit of armour in a glass cabinet or have it on display? Oh, I want it on display. People need to know that it's legit. Oh shit, they've got me, boys. It's the Rosa. I'm going down. Brownie Ben & Jerry's. You're half right. Mint chocolate chip is goated. That I do agree with. Mint chocolate chip is underrated massively. The best Ben & Jerry flavours. The best Ben & Jerry flavour. Strawberry cheesecake. Jeez, you're such a white girl. Nah, half baked. It's like brownies and cookie dough in one. So that's pretty sick. Get to know that if you don't. Well, I prefer the ice cream in the cookie dough one because it's lighter, like vanilla, I suppose. Like the brownie one is just a bit heavy, you know. The Rosa's finally going after that bloke on the loud bite. Fuck it, the amount of loud bites you get around here, to be honest, yeah. It's the police just don't give a shit. But I mean, why would they? There's bigger things to worry about, aren't there? Ultimately, that should have been my kill. What's going on in here? Yeah! Get fucked, Dogster. Never mind. Fair enough. That's fair. Don't like chocolate flavoured things that don't come in a chocolate bar form. Ben and Jerry's are severely choc heavy. Sue me. No, not wrong. Not wrong. I like the peanut butter one they do is fucking nice. The salted caramels, I'm a fucking sucker for salt and caramel. I do like salted caramel. Shit slaps. Alright, I've got to find my way out of this fucking thing. I don't realize how big they are. Oh dear. That was satisfying. That's satisfying. Oh boy, that's not good. Right, in we go, in we go. Okay. Haagen-Dazs girly. Ooh. I don't trust Haagen-Dazs. I don't know what it is. Don't know why. Don't trust them. There's something about them. It just doesn't sit right with me. I think it feels like the idea of it's nicer than the actual execution. But I think maybe as I get older. Oh, sorry, I'm not bored of this conversation. I'm just tired. But yeah, maybe as I get older, Haagen-Dazs will be a bit more of one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you're younger, you just want all the sweet shit. And as I get older, I think I'll probably have less of a sweet tooth in that aspect. That said, I'm fucking obsessed with minstrels at the minute. God, I love them. No. Stop being a dick. Stop it! Maltesers, yeah, also fucking goated. What's your favourite chocolate? I call dibs on caramel buttons. I'd horn myself out for a big bag of them. Minstrels. Minstrels, pretty much hands down, to be honest. Is it the foreign name? No. Nah. I didn't... When it got round to the fucking referendum, I weren't like, you know what? Fuck Haagen-Dazs. That sounds European. Leave means leave. It was more... I think it's just... it seems quite pretentious. Like, not you eating it, but like the company themselves seem a bit pretentious. Like the font they use. Just have fun. You don't need to use Century Gothic Pro. You're a fucking ice cream maker. You're not fucking... You know... 16-year-old's fucking dissertation. Have fun. Live a little, you know? Instead of going for a posh name like Haagen-Dazs, go for fucking John Ice Cream, silly, stupid ice cream. That's what they should call it. I like things silly and stupid. That's why I like Ben and Jerry's, because it's silly and goofy, and the adverts are funny, and they talk to me, and they're very nice. And it's very nice and happy, and the clouds are like... It's always a deep voice. It's a nice, relaxing, deep voice as well. And he's like, do you like ice cream? What about ice cream made on a farm by organic cows? Like, it makes me feel safe. Haagen-Dazs makes me feel like I'm being yelled at by German people. Sounds like something someone would yell if I fucking moved a sunbed towel. Bit of a British joke for you there. I'll leave that with you. Can I make a YouTube poop of your voice clips? Brother, do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, by all means. It's on the internet, so I suppose it is free use, right? I'm not gonna fucking sue you. As long as I have one condition, you show me when it's done. That's my only request, really, to be honest. Anything like that, like fucking, whether it's like YouTube poops, first traps, whatever. As long as I see it, I don't care. Like, I can take a joke. That's not a problem at all. I just want to see it. It's the foreign name. Bloody know it. Nah, fuck off. It's not the foreign name. It's it's not the foreign name. It's just if in doubt, kick it out. That's a joke. Just to clarify, that was a joke. Yeah, no, it's just pretentious. It's the font more than it is the name. And the fact it's German, which is inherently wrong, you know. New promotion for Stella Artois. All the bottles have tank tops on. What? Get out of town. I don't want none of that. Stella's always a safe bet, to be fair. Stella doesn't really need advertising. They should just... The advert for Stella should just be a really annoying wife. And then a man goes... It just pans to a man drinking a Stella. And then the camera fades to black. And you just hear... And then silence. And then you could... Then the tagline could be just something like... Stella Artois. Attitude adjustment in a can. You know? She was getting lippy. My dinner was late. You know? Again, I reiterate, these are fucking jokes. It was the font though, El. I'm not lying. It's the fucking font. Don't like the font. Change your font. Have fun. Live. Choose life. You know? Live a bit. Maybe spice it up with some Comic Sans or a fucking... You know... Bauhaus. None of this pretentious Century Gothic Pro fucking shit. Sorry, this is just this is the topic I'm very sensitive about. Please don't ruin my safe space. No, I'm playing. Got the quotes on them, like you do the names of Coke cans. She was late coming home. That's a great idea. Yeah. Ah, that's good. She was getting lippy. Yeah, alright, okay. You're on to something there. We should send an email. We should send an email to John Stella Artois and be like, yo, we got a fucking money idea for you here. Yeah, alright, sick. What's the topic? Well, we were talking about domestic abuse in Stella Artois. Then it was ice cream. And why Haagen-Dazs are a bunch of fucking bad people. But that's just my personal beef because of the font. I use a font I don't like. Random thought: have you ever thought of playing a bit of Cyberpunk 2077? I would love to. I have not actually ever touched that game. I wouldn't be opposed to doing a let's play on it, like stream let's play. Only issue is I know how long that game is, and last time I tried to play a game like that on a let's play, like a live stream, was Red Dead 2, and I couldn't get into it for that reason. It was just too much for me to take in whilst being distracted and talking to people. You've probably noticed by now I'm something of a yapper myself, so ultimately I don't have the attention span for it to do it in that front. I'd rather play the game solo. However, if I do play it solo, which I inevitably will at some point, I will probably wait until I've made a bit of progress on it and then do a stream on it or something like that, like I've done with Fallout in the past, stuff like that, you know. I used to be able to fucking lock in on that shit, but that was before I actually had people talking to me, I suppose. So I was just doing let's plays for the sake of it. And now actually people sit in the chat and talk, so... Ah! Yeah, that's bad. I agree, it's a very long game. Many things to do with it. Yeah, it's one of them I'd want to give it actual attention and time, you know. So that's all really. Get the Windings font on it. Cause an outrage. Yeah, honestly, right? We should just fucking redesign a Haagen-Dazs logo for him. I can't believe you've riled me up this much talking about fucking ice cream. By the way, this is your fault somehow, El. It always fucking is. No shit. Well, that fucking taught that guy a lesson, didn't it? Should have. Oh, he's cracked. The boy's cracked. Where the hose at? Where the hose at? No. Okay. Ah. No, I didn't want any of that. I didn't want a bit of You prefer Ben and Jerry's? Yeah, see, I'm a Ben and Jerry's boy. But I feel like as I get older, I'm gonna, you know, my taste will mellow out a little bit. You know what I do like in the name of ice cream? I don't know if it's technically ice cream or if it's more of a like dessert, generally speaking. But G-U, goo pots. They're pretty sick. You can get all sorts of mad flavours in them as well. Proper rate 'em. I'm actually 5th. How the fuck am I coming 5th? Hold Fast has come to Xbox well in. Is it on the Game Pass? I seem to have acquired an Xbox. So, PS or Xbox. We have actually been speaking about playing that game. It's on our list. I know Isaac really wants to play it. I really want to play it as well. Sexy. Yes, thank you. They're woke as well. Yeah. That's why I don't like them. Love a goo. Yeah, goos are fucking sick. Honestly, this, again, the salted caramel one. I reiterate, those are the posh things in glass jars. Yeah, but what is good is not only do you have a lovely dessert from it, you get the glass jar afterwards, and not only do they work really well for condiments such as ketchup, mayonnaise, various other things, they also double up as like a really good ashtray. So it's a win-win really for everyone. They're like perfectly ashtray sized, which is pretty much great news. So that works. I've got like fucking 8 of the fuckers in the cupboard. So yeah. Oh, my fucking back. Oh. Free ashtray. It is a free ashtray. Favourite condom flavour? I don't know. Ask your mum. Keep them for my beans. Yeah, you know what? You sound insane, but yes, beans are actually good for that. I quite like beans not touching everything else. That said, it's not to the point where it's going to put me off of my dinner. Put it that way. Fucking everybody can die. Never mind. Okay. I was about to go on a fucking mad one. Yeah, it is a free ashtray. I mean, that's as... What more could you really fucking want? Do you know what I mean? I need to get the Oblivion remaster as well so that I can do a fucking live stream on that. My parents use the outside pizza over thing for their ashtray. What? No family pizza night for us. I had pizza tonight. Just me in my pants eating ice cream. Eating pizza. Eating a garlic every day till Woodism gets married challenge when? Why would I do that? That would be point. Are you eating the garlic? I mean, that seems pointless, really. What a pointless task. Who are you trying to impress with that? This game's going to go on forever, isn't it? Oh, I forgot I had a fucking jetpack. Whoopsies. Oh, shit. That's forward. Yep. Oh, okay. Fucking Yoda's a bit mischievous, isn't he? I don't think we're going to be winning or lose. Actually, no, I think we're going to be here for a minute. That's got fucking loads. They've only got 4 minutes to do that. I don't think it's happening. Ugh. To be fair, I might just quit and yap for a bit. Because I'm coming up to 2 hours and my throat's hurting, to be honest. I'm getting a bit of a headache. I'm getting so fucking old, it's actually stupid. Super Battle Droid's so fucking goofy, dude. Look at that torso, it's fucking ridiculous. Fuck it. We'll just keep doing that. I suppose it works, right? It's fucking carnage, dude. This is why I love this game. Shit like that. So good. Take some paracetamol and crack on. Maybe. Well, plan's a bit later anyway. Oh. Mind you, I could just go and get a drink, I suppose. It's one of them, my attention span sort of only really lasts 2 hours on streams, I've noticed. And I don't want to burn myself out. Because I don't want it to... I want to be excited for these things, do you know what I mean? Not that I'm not. I am excited to be here, and I have actually really enjoyed myself tonight. But I don't want it to be like... I don't want to overdo it before I get the chance to overdo it, you know? That said, I've got plenty of other games stashed away, ready to go as well. I need to figure out what game I am actually going to do some form of Let's Play on. Because I feel like it's got to be something that I can sort of not really pay too much attention to, but at the same time as that, it will be an entertaining experience. I've downloaded Fable, the Fable remaster on the Xbox. I've never played it. Never played Fable in my life. I want to do... all 3 original Halos as well at some point. But the fucking... I need the external hard drive for the Xbox, which is, like... got the new... Like, that means I can download X and S series games on it. I've just killed Ellie. Tee-hee. There's something funny about Super Battle Droids. I don't know what it is. They just look so fucking goofy, dude. Paracetamol probably is the answer, to be honest. I don't think I've got any. It's alright. This won't be the last one. I will return. Possibly Thursday. I feel like I've got quite a bit on Thursday. But I think I'm free in the afternoon. So... if not, definitely Friday. I could even have a few drinks on Friday night, to be honest. I think we're good. Yep, I think we've won this round. Did General Grievous just say he was coming? That was weird. Didn't like that. They remind me of Anteaters. What? The droids? I finished that with a flawless headshot as well. We love to see it. These games go on forever, don't they? Tee-hee! Okay, right. Let's be an assassin droid. How about that? Why do they remind you of Anteaters? What, just to look at? The droids are so fucking wacky, dude. I really missed a trick not fucking playing this on May the 4th. I could have done a whole fucking day of just Star Wars games. Right, next year, as long as I'm not dead, that will be May the 4th. We'll sort something out. Nice. Big fat noses, innit? Weird creatures, Anteaters. I have seen one in real life. They're fucking odd. They're like weird to look at. I'm just like, what on earth's going on with you? You know? Why are you this way? Someone designed that. Well, Evolution, I suppose, designed that, but still, fucking whack. Weird fucking dudes. What the f... Okay. No, shit, I've pissed off the Wookiee. Fuck. Imagine. Pathetic. Getting killed by a knife. Maybe I'm just fucking... No, never mind. They wouldn't mind sucking up some ants. Yeah, you might be right. It's a weird sentence to read, I'm not going to lie. That felt strange, reading that. I know what you're trying to say. I really do. But equally, it's just a bit weird, isn't it? Bit odd that, mate. I don't know. God forbid anyone's ever come out to watch for gameplay, though. I'm not going to lie. You're certainly in the wrong place if that's what you're here for. How do I fucking aim this thing? You can't aim these things, I swear. Me when looking at a platypus. Platypus is weird creatures as well, dude. There's so many fucking odd creatures out there. I need that. Or that, actually, would be sick. I could be a real-life Tusken Raider. The police are still out. The police are still out to get me. I don't mean me. I mean they're just out and about. Probably on one of their patrols looking for criminals. Ooh. Pesky criminals. No, I didn't mean it. Platypus is platypuses or platypi? They're real creatures. That's the mad thing. What is their purpose? What are they for? Do you know what I mean? Like, why do you exist? There must be some sort of reason for their existence. And they're they're duck-billed and they lay eggs. They're mammals, though. Odd. You're an anomaly. That's what you are. You know, you shouldn't exist the way you do. Why? So many questions. None of which I really give a fuck about, to be honest, answer-wise. But you know, it's just odd. Just a bit weird. Right, where? No. Come on. You have to be quicker than that, General Grievous. Playing hero, you're more like zero. You get it? Google says all they do is bottom feed. Well, they're just bottom feeders. What a dull existence. What an unnecessary existence. I could Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. I've already platinumed the second one, but I could jump on the third one because I've got it on I've got the remastered collection on the PS3, which is actually I think quite rare now. Fucking love them games so much. I platinumed Rift Apart, was it the one that came out with the PS5? Platinum that as well. Oh, okay. I've got Tools of Destruction actually on the PS3 as well, and I'm pretty sure there was another one that I've got. Possibly not. I don't know. Either way, I wouldn't mind playing that again. Love them games. 100% that. That'd be sick. I'm just not built to like sometimes I'll platinum games if I know that it's going to be a piece of piss. I mean, I got 7 platinums, but even then, I wouldn't go out on my way to do one, I don't think. A lot of it seems stressful. I'm not very good at achievement hunting. Ratchet and Clank's so good though, man. Honestly. Roblox Squid Games playthrough. Yeah, I mean, we might be thinking along different lines here. Yeah, I like the sentiment though. But I, one, have not watched Squid Games. And 2, I'm probably banned from Roblox. Probably. I couldn't tell you why. I don't think I actually am, but it wouldn't surprise me if I was. Very satisfying. Apart from that prick. fucking back. It's in fucking tatters. Why is my screen gone blank? Oh, we're going back up, are we? Okay. Alright then. Let's fucking give him a piece of our mind, shall we? My camera's so dark, I don't have a ring light, and my fucking neon light broke as well, I think. So, I need to fucking go back to the drawing board. Figure that out. I've got ideas though, that's the main thing. There's ideas bouncing about the gaff. That said, I can turn these on. I don't think that makes much of a difference, to be honest. You can't really see shit, but... Oh, there's fucking jetpacks and shit everywhere. Whoa. Who's whispering in my fucking ear? What the fuck? Okay. What's just happened to me? Phone torch, yeah, good point actually. Oh! Yeah, nah, bad idea. Bad idea. Just, you know. That turns out that brings Cavewad out and we can't warrant that anymore. Cavewad was banned for bad offences. He should have been locked up, put in a museum. Crime museum. Come on lads, we've got to push through! Shit! Yeah, a ring light might be an idea. Might be an investment, to be honest. You've only ever had good ideas. Yeah, that's what I thought. That said, I have nature's ring light, which is the floodlights at Tesco car park. They light my face magnificently. I guess me sniping's not really helpful here, is it? Either way. Right, what's going on over here? Shit. I don't know where to fucking look. The Commando up there, yeah. Oh, actually, I really want to play Republic Commandos, you know. I've not played... I only played the first mission, like, way back when. I would very much like to play the remaster of it. Come on. Come on, cats. Let's go. Do you like horror games? No. Not because I'm scared, just because I cannot deal with them. I just find them boring, I think. I just haven't got the attention span for it. Which is weird, because I have quite a decent attention span for the grand scheme of things. But for stuff like that, I know that there's going to be an obvious jump scare at some point. I kind of know where... Like, you can kind of tell when the jump scares are going to be, stuff and stuff like that. And, like, I kind of... I'm just a bit whatever about it. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. I played Outlast once, and it made me so depressed that I had to go and sit in the garden and chain smoke for, like, an hour. So... yeah, wasn't the highlight of my life playing that. I forgive you, Caroline. It's okay. You may return safe. That's fine. I'll allow it. But yeah, no, like yeah, a horror game I'm not built from, man. I mean, yeah, I will jump, but I don't enjoy it. It's not like I don't get any enjoyment out of being jumped on them games. It's weird. What the frick has just happened to me? How did he get there, of all people? don't think we're going to be doing this, you know. Have we got to get all 3 of them? Or just 1? I can see how these games would go on for fucking ever. Cool game mode, though. If you know where you're fucking going, which I don't. You're very welcome. Ah, shit. Right. Okay, what is this? We're just trying to mercy kill this poor guy. I mentioned earlier that I'm turning 15. Congratulations. As I said earlier to other youths in the chat, enjoy it. Have fun. It's a good age to be. It's fun. Just live for it, you know. See you later, Thomas. It's been emotional. And welcome aboard. You are officially a geezer. Get yourself a Stella and a pat on the back. How about that? See you in the next one, certainly. Want to get a summer job? Well, I mean, my first Saturday job was in a Costa, like the coffee shop. It was pretty alright. I mean, honestly, it's good on you for actually trying to get something and like sort of getting out there. That's always the trickiest bit. I remember like hating the idea of getting a job, not because it was like, oh, working's cringe, but like it was the social side of it that I sort of didn't really want. But that said, like having your own money for the first time ever is really exciting. Although, good luck fucking buying anything in this day and age. You're not going to be able to afford shit. Unlucky. But, no, for real. What was I going to say? Yeah, just go around like coffee shop. Coffee shops is a good one, to be honest. Like retail as well. Clothes shops, I suppose. Like anything reasonably low responsibility, reasonably low expectation on like hours and stuff like that as well. Like something where you're gonna see it more as learning people skills more so than actually just having a job, because ultimately that's where you're gonna do all your learning. Like the first year or 2 in work, you are learning a lot about how the world works and shit like that. And it is important, I suppose. But yeah. What about 18? How fun is 18? I started my 18th birthday by going out to a club in Southend and then passing out and waking up on the beach at 5 in the morning on a children's playset. So it kind of got off to a bad. It was actually quite a good start, really, in retrospect. 18's fun. Just 18, you can be stupid as you want, really. There's not really You've kind of got the authorization to be just a fucking idiot, to be honest. Don't worry about it, basically. Just be as stupid as you can. Enjoy it as well. They're the good years, because you've got no major responsibilities, to be honest, beyond the obvious. Sounds exhilarating, can't wait. Honestly, it's a fun time. Being 18's sick. I do remember it. Not that well, admittedly, but I do remember it. I just started working full time as well, like, and obviously meeting new people and trying new things, and we won't go into detail, but like, you get the idea. It's fun. It's just fun. It's just, you can be stupid. That's the age you want to be stupid, really, to be honest. General Kenobi is sprinting at me. My body has been removed. Just straight up. I might quit this game because it's just going on and fucking on and on and on. It should have given us 5 minutes. We'll call it a draw. At least we've destroyed one of them. I suppose there's that. Come on, chaps, we've got to destroy it. Never mind. Oh, God. Oh, my poor back. I'm getting so fucking old. You have no idea. Right, 0. Why are we... Well, first half of when I turn 18 is going to be spent working in a nursery. Yeah, you're not going to be going out with mad people by the sounds of it, to be honest. I was going out with skullduggery. What's the word I'm looking for? Hooligans, to say the least. And men, troublemakers, and various other forms of mischief were caused. So, you know, I guess it depends what your friends are like and social circles and such. So, anyway, chaps, I'm going to leave it there. It's been emotional. It's been real. I've had a good time tonight. It started off with golf, and now we're on Star Wars. What will be next? Your guess is as good as mine. You're not old. You're not even 30 yet. You're not even middle-aged yet. Well, I might be middle-aged. Depends when I die. So, there is that. No, I'm not saying I'm old. I've had the experience of being the ages that you all are, for the most part. There are people in here that have been older than I am, which is fair. I'm just sort of trying to give advice so that you enjoy it rather than feeling like it's wasted, you know? One of them. So, what have I unlocked? Furious Throw travels further. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll upgrade it as well. I've really not spent any time into the fucking heroes on this game. Although the second appearance on this is fucking sick. But I can't remember. You need like 1,000 kills or something like that, don't you? So cool. It is so cool. You can't actually see what I'm looking at, but you just have to take my word for it, I guess. So yeah, possibly I should be streaming definitely Friday, I imagine. I don't have anything on. And possibly, I mean, if I am, I might do a 12-hour, we'll see. That's not a definite. Please don't get too 5,000 kills, that's it. Don't like hate me if I don't. But yeah, possibly, you know, I'll be about in some capacity. I want to get this video finished as well, but I'm going to need footage, so it might just be a mixture of things at this rate. But we'll see, I suppose. So yeah, have a good day, everyone. Yeah, the Cocoa Pops went fucking crazy tonight. I'm not sure what that was about, but it's appreciated all the same, and obviously everyone else. And yeah, I suppose see you when I see you. Have a good night, everybody. Love you all. Hugs and kisses.